Step 5, Lesson 10. We continue learning past continuous, so sweet memories, part 2. But today we're going to work with interrupted action. So, of course, you start your lesson with small talk, and after that, you work with home sentences. You ask the students what grammar they remember. They say the grammar that they remember from the previous lesson. You say, yes, you're absolutely right. We use it with concrete action, like yesterday at 5 o'clock, at 4 o'clock. And when parallel action in the past, when you were doing something, I was doing another thing. You send the sentences, the block, and you ask the students to make to check sentences. You send the sentences step by step, and you check them. If imagine that all the 6 students they wrote 2 sentences each, in that case you say, my dear students, so you just copy one sentence one by one. I highly recommend to do that from the end. In that case, you will go up. So, and you can choose the sentences the students have problems with. Okay, but now students check them with ChatGPT, so I'm sure it will be already easier for you to check. After that, you say thank you so much. Let's work with old vocab. Every time announce the next step. Let's work with old vocab. You send the words, one block, one student, then you discuss unknown words, then you open the file and you announce the students, please. So you have 3-4 words to make a mini story. So like 3-4 solkas. Thank you so much. Okay. And then the next task. This is grammar role. The students already know what to do, so I'm sure it will be already easier for them. So, but anyway, so my dear students, let's see what you remember. When do we use present simple, la la la, past continuous. Past continuous we used about yesterday in the past. I will add it here. Yesterday in the concrete moment, parallel action, and one more thing. So let's work. You ask the students to read. So one more time we revise. They read yes, then concrete moment, then parallel action, and then interrupted action. And let's do an exercise. So the students do the exercise one by one. The students do the exercise one by one. Thank you so much. And now let's have our discussion. So, and then you say, my dear students, today we are going to talk about our past, because past simple. Try to use past continuous when telling your stories. And you send the first part, and you ask the students to read. For instance, do you remember your first latest interview? What questions did the interviewer ask when you were having a job interview? So it's a good idea to ask this question to the person who really had the first interview. So then they say, when I was having a job interview, I was very nervous, and you can start. Also, the students can ask you questions, 2-3 stories. So thank you so much. And after that, you have a philosophical question, and you can discuss that step by step, something like that. As a rule, we discuss the first 2 questions a lot. So that's why after the first question, the students sharing their stories, you can ask, guys, questions. It can be interview comments. So discuss in detail. After that, you have philosophical question. Of course, use this one, add your questions. And after that, of course, active words. You draw the line, you send the words, 4 words, one block, one student. Then after that, you send the formula, and you ask the students to make sentences. So, and after that, so you do that step by step. You have enough situations, I'm sure, so everything will be fine. About 7-10 minutes before the lesson, you have audio. Please don't worry that you think, oh my god, I won't have, what will I do at the end of the lesson if now they do this audio very quickly. Look, first of all, in the audio you read the words. After that, you read the words, it will take about a minute. After that, you discuss them. This is 2 minutes. After that, you listen to the audio. This is 1 minute for minimum. You can listen to it twice. After that, you retell. This is about 2 minutes. So in general, you have 5 words, 5 minutes. And after that, if you have 5 minutes, you can copy the words, you can read them. You can after that make sentences. So please don't be afraid that, oh my God, I finished the lesson too early. Not at all. So today we're going to talk about a date. First, you read the words, you discuss them. After that, you listen to the audio. And after that, you ask the students to retell using the words. Of course, help them with questions if necessary, because groups are different. After that, you say, thank you so much, my dear students. And let's work with the words. You have plan B just in case, of course. You send the words. The students read them. If they don't have time, then just your word of today. And after that, you can sum up. So when do we use it? So this is when we are using, it will be the previous, just a second, because this is interrupted action. Yes, and the previous, it was like that. But here, so you discuss. So you can send all the formulas. You can just send one formula, and you like they practice. So maybe let's just send one formula and that's it, so you won't be confused. So and after that, of course, you copy and you say, my dear students, so please at home you work with past continuous. This is already the second example. You send three sentences using this grammar. You listen to the audio. The text is in the book, and you can learn the text by heart, and you send it to the chat. So I hope that your students do homework, because it is really very helpful. So after the lesson, you say thank you so much for the lesson. See you on Tuesday. After that, you delete the Zoom link. You send the chat, vocab, homework, scheduled message, the recording, and after that, you send the report to your partner. And see you at lesson 11.